What's up, guys? In this video, we're heading back to our industrial tire location to service our vending machine and of course collect all the money. If you recall in a previous video, we added Reese's peanut butter cups, so we're gonna go see how those sold as well. All right, guys, if you like this style of video, make sure you leave it a like. Enjoy the show. What's up, guys? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843, back with another vending collection video. We're back at our industrial tire location, and we've got a lot of things to fill up and a lot of money to collect. But before we open up the machine, we need to reset our Nayax credit card reader, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And what I'm doing here, I'm entering my technician mode passcode, then I'm setting the cash box level to 0 and the inventory level to 100%. And like always, if there's anything I can't stock up to 100%, I'll make the changes on my Vendsoft tracking sheet, and then I'll update everything in the Nayax app, so that way my inventory counts are 100% accurate. So taking a look inside the machine, I can see there's a few snacks that are sold out, probably some drinks that are sold out too. Let's open up the machine and take a look inside and see just what's happening. Now, for whatever reason, my lock gave me a little bit of trouble today, so I had a moment to work that out, but we got it opened up. Let's go down to the drinks and look at everything that's sold out. So all the 16.9 ounce soda bottles are sold out. So I've got 12 Mountain Dews to stock up. I've got 8 Dr. Peppers to stock up, but I only had 6 Pepsis in stock. So that means we're going to be too shy of the Pepsi to fill this machine up 100%. So let's get to stocking things up, starting off with those Dr. Peppers. And you know, I always struggle with the last row because these bottles are just a little bit too tall, but we make it work, guys. So luckily, that's the one good thing about not having enough Pepsi to stock up. I don't have to do the last 2 rows of Pepsi. So that's not too bad, I guess. At least I'm trying to make a positive out of a negative. Anyway, let's get things stocked up. But while we're doing that, guys, I got to ask, how's your vending business doing? The weather is starting to cool down here in South Carolina. We've had mornings in the 60s. Of course, it's still getting into the 80s in the afternoon. But I'm definitely seeing some effects of my sales in some of my locations. You'll see in some upcoming videos that sales are a little bit down, especially at the barbershop. So that video will be coming soon. But I will say, I think the weather has been affecting my sales just a little bit. So let me know in the comments, guys. Are you seeing some changes or a dip in sales? Maybe it's because the kids are back in school and parents aren't going out and doing as many things. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you, like I said, if you are seeing kind of a little bit of a slowdown in your sales, and if so, what plans do you have to make some changes, or what do you want to try new to help bolster those sales back up? I don't know. Sometimes it just happens like that. So you're not always going to have huge weeks or huge collections in every video. But the good news is, in this video, we did pretty well. Not too bad. So you noticed I left 2 of the Dr. Pepper bottles there, because I've actually got the last 2 Dr. Pepper bottles inside the cooler, and right now I'm working out of a crate. So we're going to go and get things stocked up. So it looks like Coca-Cola was completely sold out. I don't know if you saw that there. So we need to fill those all the way up. So Coca-Cola obviously sold really well. The Mountain Dew bottles sold really well. The Java Monster energy drinks sold really well for me this time too, and there's only 1 of those left. So I've got a lot of drinks to stock up, which, in this location, I always expect to have to stock up a lot of drinks. Because again, it's an industrial tire shop. The guys are working out in garages, and it's probably not air conditioned. So they probably want lots of cold beverages. I mean, if I was working in those conditions, I would certainly want a lot of cold drinks to keep me hydrated and keep me cool, I guess. Anyway, so there's those last 2 Dr. Peppers. Let's go ahead and fit those in there as well. And then the bottle area will be stocked all the way up. There we go. All right, now let's move down to that energy drink row. We do the Ultra White Monster energy drinks, which they sold about half. We also do those Monster Java energy drinks. So we'll get those stocked up as well. And so as we're working on the drinks, let's talk about a few things. First and foremost, guys, today is Wednesday, and you know what Wednesday is, right? If you don't know, Wednesday is our weekly vending business discussion live stream. Myself, Howard Hospitality Group, Extreme Vending, right here on YouTube, but you gotta go to the Howard Hospitality Group channel. We stream live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. So make sure you guys join us if you want to talk about vending or just hang out with us or ask us some questions or comment or whatever you want to do. We do it every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. We do it over on the Howard Hospitality Group channel. So again, join us tonight at 9 p.m. That's Eastern Time to hang out with us. All right. So let's see here. So right now we're stocking up Mountain Dew, and the Mountain Dew cans obviously have double capacity compared to the rest of the cans. So whereas the rest only have 16, the Mountain Dew cans have 32. So we've got double capacity. But honestly, maybe I should think about changing that over to Coke. If Coke sales continue to do so well here, maybe what I'll need to do is move the Coke sales or the Coke cans to that 32 capacity section and make the Mountain Dew cans just a one row in the 16 column section over where the Coke currently is. I don't know, guys, what would you do? Let me know in the comments if you would make that change. Like I said, we've never had Coke sell out before, but right now, this time around, it certainly did sell out. Also, if you recall in a previous video, they asked us to stock Sprites in the machine. So we've got Sprite in there now. We replaced the Pepsi cans. And Sprite sold about what I expected, nothing major, about the same as the Pepsi did. So I don't know, but it's what they asked for, so we tried it out. But there we go. So now we got the drinks all stocked up, and it's time to move up to the snack and candy section. All right, so one thing I noticed right off the bat is those Reese's peanut butter cups are completely sold out, which is good because a lot of times locations will ask for a certain item, and then you put it in the machine, and then they don't buy it. So luckily, that was not the case this time. They did buy all of those Reese's peanut butter cups. So I made sure I had all the Reese's peanut butter cups to stock back up with me. And if things go well, we might have to replace something else in the machine with Reese's peanut butter cups too. I don't know. Let's keep an eye and let's see what hasn't sold very well. All right. While we're doing that, let's work on that top row. This is white cheddar popcorn, Cheez-Its. We got Wise original chips. We have a Lay's variety row, and then we do the big Texas cinnamon rolls on that final right-hand row there. And what I'm doing here, I'm combining two boxes. So I'm making sure the dates that are Best Buy that are later in the year go towards the back, and the dates that have Best Buy sooner go to the front. Now the cinnamon rolls obviously sell really well here, so I'm not worried about things expiring. I just want to make sure that it's first in, first out, if you know what I mean. And what that means is the first items you buy, you want to sell those first rather than the later items you buy because, of course, the dates play a key role in that. All right, moving down to the next row, we've got 2 bags of pretzels to stock up. Looks like Famous Amos sold a couple. Pop-Tarts actually sold a couple. Remember, we were having trouble moving those Pop-Tarts here. So I don't know, maybe somebody had a change of heart, or maybe somebody there is watching these videos and said, hey, I better buy some Pop-Tarts. I don't know. But we got a couple of those sold, so we'll get those stocked back up. Again, Cheez-Its about halfway sold, but the Cheese Doodles doesn't really look like any sold. Maybe one. I don't remember exactly. But that middle row, maybe we could make some changes in that row. Previously, Takis used to do really well here. Takis didn't do so well this time. I don't know, guys. Do you have any ideas of what might sell well better in this location? I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe trying some different things. Some of my other locations, I do the Goldfish. Those seem to do pretty well at the truck accessory shop. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you have any better ideas or things you might think would sell better at this location. All right, moving down to the candy row. What is sold out? On the left-hand side is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. On the right-hand side is the Oreo cookies. So we're going to stock those all the way up, and let's get stocking those Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And it's kind of funny, guys, because I love Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and you've never seen them before in any of my machines. One of the reasons why you've never seen them before in any of my machines is because I'm afraid to keep them in my inventory because I'm afraid I'm going to be tempted to eat them myself. And you know you're not supposed to eat your own inventory or drink your own soda inventory. Luckily, it hasn't happened yet. I haven't dug into that inventory. But it's been tempting, that's for sure, because I really do like the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. They're one of my favorites, actually. I don't know why they're so good, but they're just that good. So now that I have them in stock, I'm going to probably start implementing them into other locations too, because they do very well. As you can see, they did very well here, and they're a super popular thing. And another thing I like about them is they're so recognizable. That bright orange package, everybody knows what it is. Everybody knows what they are. Maybe we'll start implementing them into more of our locations too, like I said. because they're obviously selling very well here. And we'll probably make some changes at some other locations too, trying some new things, trying some different things, and seeing what might sell better. Because like I talked about in the earlier in the video, the sales are starting to slow down a little bit. So we need to make some changes. We need to freshen things up, right? So that's what we're going to be thinking about, at some of our other locations too. And we're going to see what might sell better or what might drive more sales. There we go. All right. So we got those Oreos stocked up. I got a few more things to stock up. Some Skittles, I think some Snickers bars, and then it's time to collect the money. All right. So while we're doing that, last thing, I do want to remind you guys, we are giving away a Cube Factory claw machine from azamusements.com. Myself, Extreme Vending, Quick Play, and the Howard Hospitality Group are all working together with azamusements.com to give away that Cube Factory claw machine. All the information on how to enter is down in the description, so make sure you follow those steps to get registered to win. And there's a few coins in there. There's never a lot of coins. Again, a lot of change comes back in this machine, so any coins they put in the machine goes in the coin tubes. There's the cash. We had a lot of credit card sales too, so total amount collected, this is about a 2-week service collection, between all the cash, all the coins, and all the credit cards was $237.50, which is pretty good for any vending location for about 2 weeks. So, I really aim to have my locations have at least $100 a week. Some of them obviously don't make that, but this one is one of our better locations, so I'm super excited with that. All right, so now we're locking up the machine. We're gonna make sure our work area is cleaned up, and I always have to make sure those wires don't get pinched on the side. All right, good to go. Everything's filled up, machine's locked up, we got our work area cleaned up. It's time to make our way back out to the vending truck. Don't forget to join us tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for our Vending Weekly Business Discussion live stream over on the Howard Hospitality Group channel. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help out our channel. We just passed 42,000 subscribers this week, and we're trying to get to that 50,000 mark as our next milestone. So if you haven't done so yet, like and subscribe. All right, guys, with that said, let's wrap this video up right here. Hey guys, thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. One more reminder, we're giving away that Cube Factory claw machine from azamusements.com. So if you want a chance to win, follow all the information down in the description of this video, because we're going to give it away in just a few weeks, October 11th. So make sure you guys get signed up. All right, guys, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And with that said, we're going to wrap this video up right here. So once again, guys, this is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.